Julia, please, if you will, pick a number between 0 and 87.
74.
Ooh.
Great choice.
Getting teased by this cat.
Ooh.
She's getting real close to me, but not letting me touch her.
Yeah, she keeps coming right over here. And then, oops, let me turn up this volume here. So you have Dave the cat. We have Clover. I wish she would get up on people's laps.
She laid down on me once. It was very exciting.
Yeah, it's really exciting when it happens.
Yeah, it's rare.
I've wanted a cat for 3 years. And I finally have one, and I'm like so excited. The last time I lived with the cat, my roommate told me who the cat's favorite blanket was, and I stole her blanket and put it under my sheets. So
Hell yeah.
sleep with me.
Good job.
Do you have any recliners?
No, but
Good.
it almost got lost in my couch earlier.
Yeah. Dude,
Is that a thing?
recliners? Yeah.
Oh my
Little
God.
cats go in there, and then you sit on the recliner, and it just like bends them all sorts of fucked
Oh my
up.
God.
Yeah, it fucks them up.
That's crazy. I
It's
didn't
terrible.
expect-
My nephew's dad had to just get rid of a cat one day because he just plopped down in the recliner.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's
Careful. It's all. The only reason I'm saying that is just careful because like it's the worst. Like I have a dog and he's old as fuck, but I just picture him getting hurt and I'm just like ooh. I don't know.
No, well, I'm childless and close to 40. And so I'm like a helicopter parent.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, where is it? Google,
Yeah.
like,
That's good.
it's not getting smashed.
That's perfect.
I hope he makes an appearance.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
get
yeah.
a kitty
Chris.
Bjorn.
Yeah.
Kitty Bjorn.
Kitty
Bring
Bjorn.
Dave over here.
Dave. I love it so much that it's Dave.
Dave.
Oh,
Oh, we get to meet Dave.
yeah, he's
Oh, just like the movie.
Is it Eddie Murphy or is that the
Yeah.
Aaron Eckhart movie?
No, it's Eddie. Oh my God.
Wow.
So cute. Oh my God.
It's like that's like a stereotypical kitten.
He's like a
Yeah.
robot.
It's like you want to see like one of these kitten things. Wow.
Look at
and
his little head.
it drinks baby or kitten Similac and eats baby food. It's so adorable.
Dude, just it's like it blinks.
Yeah, he's naughty.
Did you see it blink? It's crazy. Well, because it blinks like it was like a lot of work. It's like
Yeah. Well,
moving these new eyelids. It's like muscles.
because he's got big old giant beautiful eyeballs.
Yeah,
Yeah. This is so cute.
it's great.
Congratulations.
Super cute. Very happy for you. Oh, hey, hello everybody, and thank you for joining us here on the Podchaost. Boom, boom, boom. That's great. I'm your host, Chad Johnson, right over here on the Magic Casio. Actually, you give the magic to the Casio. Emma Jonas, everybody. I like
What's up?
this good tone.
Yeah, great pick, Julia.
I like it. Over here on the other keyboard, ones and zeros style, Zach Chappell looking up the ingredients to Midol.
Yeah, turns out anyone can take it, not just for women.
Anyone can, everyone should.
Speaking of which, I take adult 65 plus multivitamins.
Yeah,
Is that weird?
I don't think so. Yeah. Centrum Silver, is that what you're on?
Yeah. No. It's not a
Silver
generic
alert.
I
thing.
think Centrum Silver is I love it. Yeah, okay. Special guest this week, Julia Corral from Portland, Oregon, comedy,
Woo!
the Mex in PDX. Are you the only one?
There's not many, but I will tell you this. There's another comic named Sabrina Contreras, and she came up from Eugene,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone gets us confused.
Oh, that's funny.
Like I did a podcast and she's dating another comic, and like I was like bitching about my boyfriend, and they're like, well, he's great. I was like, that's not my boyfriend. Do you know who you booked?
Wait, yeah, they had you on their podcast not realizing that you weren't Sabrina Contreras?
Yeah, they're like, Gilly's amazing. And I was like, but yeah, people all the time get us confused. It's and we're two different skin colors, which is very
Have you talked to her
funny.
about it?
Yeah, we talk about it. We laugh. We like always are like, guess what? Guess who said something to me this week? We have a list.
That's awesome. Also, I will say your boyfriend does look like a comedian. He looks so much. Do you know who Alex Adney is?
No,
Oh, do you have a device in some way?
I do.
Okay. I keep even though I know it's not, I keep thinking, like even today, that it's Alex Adney in the picture with you.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
It's
My
crazy.
boyfriend thinks he's a comedian. He's
Yeah.
not.
It's pretty funny how you should look up just her Instagram.
Oh, I can
Instagram.
see it.
Yeah. It's just like, especially the most recent picture on there.
Yeah.
I was looking for. Okay, so I'm all over the place. You have a cat, and the caption on one of your cat pictures says something like, "Spoilers, I'm probably going to be getting another cat for this cat very soon."
Yes. So
Tell me about that, please.
So the cat is from a feral mom, a barn cat at my boyfriend's family's house.
Okay.
She's notorious for leaving kittens. I think she does good. She raised him up until 4 weeks and then just abandoned him. So she's not that bad. She's just feral.
Okay.
So I have this amazing shelter called the Pixie Project. I adopted my Chihuahua pug. I told them, hey, can you give me recommendations for for cats? They actually like brought us in and gave us all this like amazing stuff. And then they said, single kitten syndrome is a thing. And because Dave won't learn how to acclimate, we'll have to take another cat. And so, but they also said kittens usually get dropped off in 2. So we'll have to take 2 more kittens. And I'm so excited because me and my boyfriend have almost broken up so many times over the last 3 years because I've begged for a cat. And now I might have 2 to 3 in the next 3 weeks.
Wow.
And it's a whole new reason to break up.
Triplets,
Well,
though. That's kind of crazy.
I know. And then you're like, oh, like you really signed up for 18 years with the cat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
true.
lot. It's crazy.
I know. We'll have like 17 dogs in that time, but 1 cat, 3 cats.
Yeah. I just try not to think about what's gonna, like, where this cat's gonna end up, like where she's gonna just like kind of surf on into the future.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Cloris,
Clove cigarettes.
clove cigarette.
And I'm excited. Like I get to do so many more jokes now that I'm a part of the cat community.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it's a,
Oh, it's
whole
a slippery
world.
slope, though. Take it
Is
from
it?
me. Yeah.
Zach's got a corner on all the peeing on your cat material.
Yeah. It was like my signature bit for like a couple years, and it kind of spiraled out of control.
Yeah. You ever have people take one of your bits that they remember, and they just change it in their head and they repeat it back to you, and you're like, "That's not at all what I said."
Yeah, it's people are like, "Hey, it's the guy that comes on his cat."
Yeah.
Oh,
What
no,
the
that's
hell?
well, I think because like I'm like loud and like I treat everyone the same, but because I'm constantly joking about shitting on my boyfriend, I had a barbecue with a bunch of comics, and then they're like, "You're so abusive to him. He can do better." I was like, "What are you fucking talking about? We've been together for 10 years." And he's all happy.
That's funny.
So I do think they twist it, but I'm glad they twist me being an abusive girlfriend and not coming on my cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of ruined my life for a while.
Yeah.
Actually, this is going to be
Yeah,
coming
Zach got
out
canceled.
close to Mango Day. The
Oh.
sad day of last year where she left us.
Oh,
that was
So-
last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh Jesus.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
She was quite a lady.
She was an OG.
Yes,
Yep.
she was.
She's getting raw dogged in heaven. That's what she wanted.
Do cats get raw dogged?
Yeah, she's getting raw catted.
She's
my
getting that.
my grandma, she's no longer with us, but I remember one time I was spending the night at her house and I was on her couch and she like came out of the room like in a panic and she was like speaking in Spanish, like crying. She's like, "Should we call 911? There's a baby in our backyard crying." And I was like, "No, that's a cat having sex." And she's like, "Yeah?" Huh? Like she's like, "What?" And then I had to like explain it to her and she's all,
It's our first time hearing a cat fuck.
"Yeah."
Hmm.
Mexicans don't really have cats, I think. They're more dog people.
I feel like I know, like that was the. I remember hearing that sound, through my window as a kid and being like, "What's going on out there?" And my parents explaining, like, "Well, that's cats. They have sex and they make those noises." So that was like my first introduction to sex that I can remember. Just like, oh, it sounds awful.
I always
Oh
joked
my
that it
God.
sounded like Alice in Chains.
Mm.
Ow, ow.
If you think about it, almost like Chihuahuas are like Mexican cats.
They
Kinda.
are.
Yeah. There's a couple little Chihuahuas that just patrol our neighborhood. Sometimes they're just like,
Yeah.
oh, they know where they're going. They'll get
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, if you try to like say, hey, are you okay, little dog? They'll just get pissed
They'll
at you.
tell you to fuck off.
They'll bark at you and like, kind of like run away. But
Oh,
Yeah.
I would still do it every time.
yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah, yeah.
You got
Yeah.
it.
There's a lot of free range animals in our neighborhood, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
We
just
have-
Kind of
glad,
fun.
I'm glad there's not like chickens. Just like 2 miles that way, there's a bunch of chickens. You just find chickens and like some turkeys running in the street. There's some like people with goats in their yard, and like way not an area that you should have goats.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
living with chickens are gross. Our neighbor has
They're
like
gross.
17 chickens. They're so fucking annoying. Like my coworkers are always like, call code on her, like city code where you can rat somebody out because you can only have 2 chickens. And like there's like one time I saw a really fat rat, and then I thought it was like drunk. Obviously not drunk, but it was like dying. And then it just died on our property. Like chickens are so gross and they smell, and ugh.
Yep.
We had
I'd
chickens
blackmail
once.
him, threaten to call the city on him, or give you free eggs for a lifetime.
I know. Well, we my boyfriend's Mormon hillbilly. They have a farm, and so the mom has like 40 chickens. We have all the eggs we want.
Nice.
Dope.
Mm. Oh, you
You
should
should
get
egg your neighbor's house then. That's what you do. No, you egg their chickens.
Oh yeah.
That would be horrifying.
Oh wait, no, yeah,
That's-
chickens don't like that. Egg their house, yeah. It'll fuck up their paint.
That's like a war crime if you really think about it. What you're doing to those chickens.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's
yeah,
too
It is
far.
real
yeah,
fucked
it's
up.
way too far.
That's crossing a line.
Let's not do that. So, Julia, you have been in Portland just over 2 years, right, for doing comedy?
I've lived in Portland for 10 years, and I've been doing comedy in Portland for 2 years.
Cool.
Yeah.
I thought
I-
you've been doing comedy for longer, which is that's fun.
Well, I did 10. I'm from Orange County in LA, and I did comedy for about like a while, like a year, and then I moved up to Portland. And then I was like, I'm gonna do comedy, and then I got like the worst case of stage fright for like years, and I was writing jokes but not performing. And then one year I made a New Year's resolution, and it was like to read 100 books, and everyone's like, you can't read. And I did it, and I was like, fuck you, I can read.
Nice.
And I read it, and it was so taxing, and it was awful. Never read that many books in a year. And then after that, I was like, okay, well, I need a New Year's resolution. And then it was to finally like get on stage, and then it worked out better than I thought, and I'm very happy with it.
Cool.
How did you overcome your stage fright?
Well, I took that class at Helium, and I paid $500. So then I was forced to do it.
Yeah,
It's
if
a good
you
incentive.
pay into something, especially if you're not someone who has just like the freedom to, make an investment on something,
Yeah.
it really motivates you.
It does. And also it's like, because I'll be like, I feel like I'm a lot older than most people in the scene right now, because I'll be 39 this year. So
Okay.
I think I can talk myself like, it's like, okay, these are normal. Like, this is fine. Like, now that I'm in the rhythm of it, it's, I don't have like boyfriends I'm worried about. I don't have like bills I'm having anxiety. Like, I'm kind of settled. So comedy's the only thing that gives me anxiety in my life.
That's nice.
So that makes it easier.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
And also, I do understand the looking at Portland and being intimidated by it, because I'd never really been intimidated by a place until I got to Portland. And I've been other places, like quite a few other places. And I got there and I was like, oh, these people are fucking snobby, and there's just something weird about it. And I didn't like it for quite a while. And like comics would fuck with me for a little bit, just Kyle Harbert. But yeah. But yeah, it was intimidating, and I had super stage fright, and I had to do improv class to start doing comedy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
I
just
was
walked-
I was a dork for a little while.
I just walked into a bar.
Wow.
Yeah.
You walked
I got
into a
a
bar
job.
and said,
Where's the? How do I sign up for this? I was like 2 months after being 21. I had no idea what to do
Wow.
in a bar or anything.
Little Zach.
Yeah.
But that's almost like
She was
better. Like it's like no, you're like I'm just like going for it because the first open mic I did in Portland, I remember so nervous waiting for them to call my name, and then I
Yeah.
stood up and I threw out my back. Like I was clenching my butt so hard.
"Oh no."
And then I remember doing comedy in my 20s, and it was like a lot easier. And I was a theater major in college too. So I took improv classes. So the stage never scared me. It was just my actual anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if you have the anxiety that makes you guys throw up. Like-
No, just like once or twice ever in my life, but not from stage stuff.
Well, I had like I played competitive softball like for a lot of my life. And so
Interesting.
like I used to like they didn't diagnose anxiety back then, and I would throw up before every game.
Wow.
And I would like my parents would buy me jumbo size like Pepto-Bismol,
Oh my god.
and like they're like her stomach just hurts.
Wow.
And it just turns out it's because when you're outgoing, no one thinks you're like anxious.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, people seem to think those things are mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like thinking back to like baseball times and like thinking about the kids that would just act super weird before games and stuff.
Yeah.
Just
All
crazy
anxiety.
anxiety. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you get a nickname from it?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I wish I would have. No, like playing softball like was like
What was your position?
second base and then center field. I
Second
stopped
base?
growing. Yeah,
Okay. Second base is usually a tall person thing.
because I was tall like
Oh, okay,
when
you
I
sto-
was
okay, so-
young,
right,
and then I
okay.
stopped.
Yeah.
And then my stepdad, like I remember just going through puberty, and everybody's dad would be like, "Unleash the trailer," and you're like, "I hate you, Dad. Leave me alone." Like you're going through like you have your period playing. And then my stepdad treated me like a boy, and so then I was like, never again. And then I joined cheerleading, so he couldn't coach me.
Wow.
But
I'm sorry for being stupid. What's unleash the trailer mean?
it basically means like you're fat, like stop, like go faster,
Oh,
like
that's terrible.
I know, like when you unhook the trailer, like
Oh, like unhitch.
unhitch.
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
Man, subjecting
Wow.
your kids to sports is already bad enough. If you're going to pair it with like outright fat shaming and body shaming them, oh,
I think that might be
fucked up.
another thing that like they didn't diagnose anxiety. They didn't give a shit about kids being nervous or anything like that. It's just like, oh, Adderall, yeah, just give it to them so they can just whatever. And then yeah, stuff like that. Like they didn't even think they were doing a better job than their parents, which is just kind of the goal of a parent, I think.
Oh, right. The
Uh,
generational trauma.
Yeah, so as long as you're doing better than your
Right.
parent, which they probably were.
only perpetuate a little bit of it.
Yeah, so so they're like, it's fine. Jesus, though.
But
But-
I mean, I love sports. I love comedy. I like, for me, I'm like, and I don't think it sets me apart from people in Portland, but people in Oregon in general aren't very competitive people.
That's true.
Yeah, I always had that problem. I guess the sports comment is more just about myself because I wasn't. I think we were talking about this earlier. I played soccer for years as a kid, and I didn't grow up in Oregon, but I was never competitive about it, so I
Yeah.
sucked at it because
Yeah.
I didn't like picture the whole game as having any kind of strategy. I was like, oh, my friends on the other team, I get to hang out with them today. Cool. Like that was the only reason that I kept wanting to play soccer.
Yeah, I never looked at soccer in a sports way. Baseball was the only thing that I
It's the closest I
understood
got.
and could do like that.
The closest
we-
I got.
Go on.
Marching band.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
a good
did
sport.
that
It's
too.
sporty.
I hated marching.
Well,
band.
didn't you? Oh, you didn't play tuba. I don't know
No.
why I keep thinking you played tuba.
No, honestly, I didn't actually even play any instruments in the marching band. I just hung out.
Spin a flag?
No, I just helped to push all the like the xylophones and shit onto
What?
the field. Yeah.
You were a marching band roadie?
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were you the water
I got
boy
a D in
who
roadie.
Yeah, I had
Who,
some
like,
water.
squirted water when they're marching, like, because it's too hot?
Uh-huh.
at
Oh yeah,
parades?
people did do that. Oh my god, you had to wear the stupid fucking uniforms
So stupid.
and get looked at by an old man with a clipboard, just standing in the sun holding your fucking instrument out.
Like some sort of goat on display.
Ugh, I hated it. I just wanted to play music.
I liked it because it helped me get
Yeah.
out of school early.
I don't think
That's why I was
we
into
didn't
it.
get to do that. I had to go places on weekends.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah, but did you get to go in place cool? Like, I feel like the
No.
marching band went to go to you didn't go to DC?
No, we weren't that good.
No, I wish I was. If I was better at band in high school, the best band in my high school, got to go to the Olympics in
Damn.
China. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That's wild.
That's insane.
Never came back.
Oh, that's funny.
They were reporting.
Actually, I don't remember if they came back, to be honest. So they could have. They could be in one of those Muslim camps on accident.
They're like, hey, can we go see Tiananmen? And then they didn't even get to finish their sentence. Did you see the thing where we'll move on here pretty soon. Did you see the thing where Bing in U.S. was censoring Tiananmen Square
Yes.
because? Okay. I'm gonna do some conspiracy a little bit early.
Okay.
Okay.
China. Okay, so Microsoft owns Bing, right?
I think so.
I think Microsoft is Bing. Microsoft owns Xbox.
Yes.
Doesn't China make Xbox?
China makes everything, which is kind of why a lot of that's like, we got to kind of do what China wants us to do because
with so many different things, and like Blizzard is on China's payroll hard.
yeah. They got in a lot of trouble about that with that like a year ago.
Yeah. That was the time when I was like, boycott, hard boycott, and then I just downloaded Overwatch again.
Yeah. I still also play Overwatch and sometimes Diablo.
I don't know. It just seems like it's weird that
I stopped buying loot boxes when that happened.
the Tiananmen Square search is censored in the U.S. as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, a lot of companies are bowing to China, and I think that they came out with the statement that it was due to human error or something. I didn't read too much about it, so can't do my usual rant of having researched something.
We'll get to it next week.
Yeah, maybe.
Any comments about Tiananmen Square from anybody?
Fucked up.
It's pretty fucked up.
All right.
I wasn't there, but my homie was. He said it was pretty fucked up too.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, my friend, his name is Edward Skisori Hans.
Okay.
Is he Danish?
Yes, he's super Danish. He's Danish as fuck.
Nice.
Great.
Julia, this is a segmented podcast, and thus ends our first segment, the conversational segment, and we are going to move into our segments segment, and the first segment in our segments segment is plugs. Let's do some plugs.
Oh, me first?
Sure.
Okay, sure. Check out the show Truth or Dare Live every other Tuesday on Twitch and other streaming platforms too.
Yep.
And Facebook and YouTube.
Yep.
Wow.
If you have a YouTube channel that you want
Yeah.
it to be streamed from, it'll also, it'll be on YouTube.
It'll be all over the net. Follow Truth or Dare Live on Instagram and Facebook for all that sweet info. Bam, bam, bam.
Info. Sweet. Check out thepodchaost.com. That's it.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a .com now.
There's a .com.
Oh, can I sell bongs on there?
Boom. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. because I think I'm getting pretty good at that now.
You are. It's
I'm,
funny.
pretty
I was
efficient.
at a weed store earlier today, and I was looking at bongs, and I said, I think Zach would be upset if I bought a bong. He'd be like, "Why didn't you just bring me something to make into a bong?"
But honestly, some of those bongs do look really cool. You know,
The ones you make?
no, like just ones in the store. Because at the end of the day, the ones that I make, they're just booze bottles.
Yeah, but they're cool.
They are cool.
That's why it's cool.
And they're free to me.
They're free to you, recyclable.
Because they're glass.
What do they look like?
Yeah.
Just show one.
Beer back.
Okay. Okay. As always, stop following Zach Chappell, everybody, on Facebook. Just don't feel like deleting it, and keep seeing notifications for it, and I'm tired of it. Also, watch Brockmire on Hulu. I've been watching it lately. It's great. It's about an alcoholic baseball announcer played by Hank Azaria. It's hilarious.
Oh, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah. Kind of underrated. I don't really know anyone that's watched it, but oh dang, I went crazy the other day.
I watch all sports. Like
You'll really like it then, I think.
oh, those are so cool.
Yeah, we got a whole collection. Oh, hello.
These my bongs.
That's fancy.
Yeah, it's also a good way to justify drinking. Like,
Yeah.
these bottles aren't going to create themselves.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. And what kind of a bong has a cap?
Yeah, the cork's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I really like this one. You can put it in your. This is your little car bong.
Travel bong.
Yeah.
You're gonna get like a
I wonder what a cup would
open
do if they-
container and what is it? What's it called when you have a weed? An MIP?
Oh. I've always dated
I'll
like
get these
really
off the-
big potheads. I don't smoke weed, rarely. And I started smoking at like 13. And I remember at 22, this guy was like, "You're not smoking out of that bong right at all." And then he like did a hit for me. And I remember passing out for 4 straight hours.
Oh my
Dang.
God. Yeah, bong will do that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
It's powerful.
What was happening?
Plugs?
Plugs. Cool. Julia, did you do your plugs?
Oh, I didn't do mine.
Do your
the,
plugs.
The Mexan PDX.
Boom, just across the board.
Twitter and Instagram. I got them all. No one has that.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Yeah, nice work.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah,
I know.
There can only be one.
There could only be one.
The other one isn't her.
Yeah.
It's not a brown person.
No.
And her name is Sabrina. Okay, everybody. Sweet. Cool. That brings us into Yeah, let's do a little bit of this. So the next segment is fresh shit. That brings us into fresh shit, and this is just where we talk about real quick a joke that we are doing or wanting to do kind of right now. I'm gonna revisit last week, because last week I was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this joke. And by the time this drops, I will have done it twice. And I have done it twice now. And I'm dropping this joke because I have tried it twice. I don't like it. And it's just something that's not very, like, to me as an experience, it was funny. But I don't want to like punch it up to make it funnier to other people. So I'm just kind of like, I'll just have it.
Which joke was it?
The 2 kids that work at the market.
Oh yeah.
It's such a funny thing to me.
I think it's a really good visual.
yeah,
Like it's something to
I should-
package in your brain for like elsewhere.
What I should say at the end is, you had to be there.
Oh yeah.
I think that would actually just.
I think you got to try it one more time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's my fresh shit. I will do that joke one more time, but I will.
What are the kids like? Are they like 5?
They're 2 twin 10-year-old boys that are working the market. It's like a like a Circle K kind of thing, but
Uh-huh.
it's like a backwoods kind of place.
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's just like they're very serious and like very not fucking around about their job.
Are
And
they
it was
children of the corny?
no,
like
they're
type
like
children?
they're like kind of chubby redneck kids.
Oh,
It's pretty great.
One of them was wearing an army helmet, right?
Yeah, one of them was wearing an army helmet and a police costume shirt with pilot wings. It was great. Very serious. Okay, that's my fresh shit.
Very fresh.
What's happening?
Nothing. Should I do mine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my fresh shit is I've done it maybe once or twice. Is something about how I live with my partner, and you learn things about your partner by living with them, such as I now know that most of the time when he sends me a cute gif, it's happening when he's taking a dump.
Wait, who's your partner?
This guy
Oh.
over here.
I take dumps.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my phone
Sorry,
time.
dropping a big fat shit? Is that your preferred?
No, I take dumps.
Okay,
You
yeah.
can,
Yeah, okay.
I'm fine with that.
What is the funniest way to say taking a poop?
Someone said like take a grumpy one time, and that just hit me right in the stomach in like a perfect way. Gotta go take a grumpy.
Nothing.
Can you just?
He's trying to eat his own foot.
He's eating his foot.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
Whatever.
Hungry
so
and he's
that's
old.
my fresh shit. Zach, what do you got?
It's my fresh shit.
Yeah.
Well, I tried it last week at the park open mic a little bit, where fascinated with the idea of like 50s and 60s doctors just like chain smoking and telling people how to be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking cigarettes all the time. They wake up and they feel like shit, but they still just keep doing it. And I don't know.
Yeah, I liked where you were going with that.
Yeah, I gotta explore it some more.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of like delivering a baby with a cigarette hanging out of their mouth and just gets a little ash on his forehead. He's like, party foul.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you? Okay. Someone maybe has a joke where about ashing a cigarette in the baby's what's the soft spot?
Soft
called?
spot.
But it has like a name, and it's funnier if you use the name. Zach, look it up. But was that your joke, Zach, or is that some other
It's
joke?
a
that I've
Family
heard?
Guy joke.
Is it a Family Guy joke?
Yeah.
That I've heard? Oh, okay.
Britney Spears goes. She ashes in her baby's soft spot. It's a great little
No,
snippet
it's a
of
verbal
Family Guy.
joke.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fontanelles?
Fontanelle. Hilarious
yeah, that's
word.
a funny word. Yeah.
That is a really funny word.
I like all cigarette jokes, to be honest. There's
Yeah,
not
me
one
too.
cigarette joke I have not liked.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Speaking of cigarette jokes, I tried to tell a cigarette joke about Freud in Dallas the other day.
Oh my God.
And someone yelled out, "Who's Freud?"
Okay, Emma tried to tell some smart jokes to Dallas.
I thought maybe it was all hype, but it
And-
really is not.
and also tried to tell some period jokes to Dallas.
They were more receptive to those.
It was still pretty funny to just see a couple of dudes go like,
But
what is this
surprising-
gay shit?
"Did she just say tampon?"
They loved it.
It's because you're a woman. Surprisingly, there's a
for
lot
sure.
of men doing period jokes lately. And me and like the girls will like sit around and be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
If you hear dudes talking about periods, you should be like, "Ew, that's fucking gross."
You don't want to hear about that. I literally one time I was telling a period joke, and some guy yelled out, "I can't relate to that." Right? Did I make that up?
No.
That really happened.
Yeah.
Where was
Yeah.
that at?
It was in a certain basement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that really happened, and I was dumbfounded.
You
think I
also
handled it
had
pretty
someone stand up, cover their ears, and walk out.
well. I
right?
did, yeah, because I was talking about periods. It was a grown man.
I think I was there for that one.
Yeah, that was at a certain bar.
Yeah, that was my one and only out of state gig.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was a super fun set. You got any fresh shit, Julia?
Yeah, I am telling my first diarrhea joke.
This
Yeah.
is so exciting.
That's some fresh
Yeah.
shit right there.
Yeah.
The concept is my mom like died a year ago, but like not to be sad because she comes and visits me. And it's essentially like she hasn't visited me in a while. And sometimes I put on her perfume or wear one of her t-shirts. But I went to a Mexican restaurant and I had mole in honor of her, and I hate it. and then I immediately got diarrhea 5 minutes later. And I was in the bathroom laughing so hard. And it's not because she would have wanted me to have diarrhea. It's because when I was a little girl, she told me only white people pooped in public. And then I knew she'd be so pissed. So like, I do have really, and then it goes on about how she gave me PTSD and like pooping in the mall food court. So I like, it actually was really cool because I told it as a story. And then like, it was the first joke me and my boyfriend like ever like worked on where he gave me good advice to punch it up. Yes. But it is fun to tell a poop joke because I feel like
everybody can relate.
Everyone poops, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That guy, if anyone in your crowd ever stands up and goes, I can relate to that poop joke, it's probably the same guy who cannot relate to my period jokes.
Well, you guys, my mom used to tell me like only white people pooped in public.
That's so
and
funny.
like I would cry. Like I have
God.
anytime I had to poop in public, I have every single stall like mapped out in the city.
I couldn't do it when I was a kid.
No, I couldn't do it until I was like probably 20.
Dude, I can poop anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite a bit.
I'm white as fuck.
Yeah, that's high confidence, Emma.
Thank you.
That is like your
What'd you
parents love you.
I
They
said
tell
I can
you
poop anywhere.
Yeah. Your parents probably tell you you look beautiful without makeup.
No.
Do they not?
I wouldn't say that. No.
Oh, these days I could poop literally anywhere.
It's more of a power thing.
Oh, okay.
For me.
I see
Yeah.
that. Fuck you, patriarchy.
Yeah. Hey, everyone, we're all pooping at some point. My turn is right now, so fuck off.
Once I learned that by pooping at work, I'm technically getting paid for it. Just
Great.
blew my mind.
But you're not. I hate this theory because every work, literally they calculate 6 hours of work that you're actually technically doing because you take the lunch and the breaks off and then they counter an hour. So you have to take even more shit breaks and smoke breaks.
And
Done.
that's the reason to keep up such an unhealthy diet and drink so much is so that you can poop at work as much as possible.
Also, like, okay, you drink a lot. I drink a lot. I get diarrhea now all the time. And I don't know if it's because I'm close to 40 or like I always had it. Like, was I just like sleeping with dudes and then pooping in their bathroom and blacking it out? Or like what? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like Zach's probably got the intel on
Market
this one.
corner.
Oh, me? I don't think you can qualify what I do as technically diarrhea.
Oh my god. I opened the sewer thing so I could drain a pool into it. And I was just like, I saw Black Widow and that was interesting. And then I was like, oh, and then I hear the toilet flush inside and I'm like, oh. And so I back up a little bit and I just see a whoosh and I just notice shit. And I'm like, oh, okay.
The
And
funniest thing-
Zach comes outside and I was like, did you just take a shit? And he goes, yeah. And I just watched it go right in front of
And
my
you see,
face.
my side of that
horrifying.
story starts the night before. Where I decided to treat myself after having a couple beers with some Taco Bell, to which I finished, and I believe I continued to drink more beers as the night went on. So it was
Sounds
really
right.
just like a worst case scenario of
Wow.
things that could have gone through that pipe at any given moment.
That's some
Oh,
fresh
that's-
shit right there.
Great segment.
Oh, real quick before we move on, when you said I had guacamole?
No, so I explain it. Mole is like a tomato chocolate based thick sauce that you like put on. It's like a sauce that you put on chicken.
Whoa.
I don't
Or
get it.
like
My mom loves it too.
I hate it. And like usually you eat it with chicken. I had it over like a vegan burrito or a veggie burrito. And then my brother was like, are you sure that was mole? He's like, mole doesn't go in burritos. I was like, yes. Like I was trying to tell my brother this, that I summoned mom with diarrhea and he was just focused on how I don't know what it is. But it's this thick tar-like sauce.
Unmistakable.
Yes. You might like it though.
I don't know at all. That sounds like the weirdest thing.
It's odd.
Sounds like Tim Curry's character from Fern Gully is on my burrito.
Oh,
Fucking
Nice.
That's a good joke. What I just said. I liked it. I liked it so much.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Oh, he's the Hexus, or whatever that's called.
I don't know.
Okay.
I never watched
Tell
that.
ya. Good segment.
Go watch it. Good segment,
I'm not gonna
everybody.
watch that movie.
No, you should go. Just put on headphones and watch it right now.
Treat me like a child. Go have your YouTube.
Hey Emma, what do you think?
I think it's check my watch time. Time for the top 3. That's right. Look out. Whoa.
How many?
3.
Whoa.
Top of all 3 of them. Okay. Welcome to the top 3, a game where each of you will tell me 3 of your top items in a category which I have chosen. These can be real or hypothetical. They can be things that have happened in your life or that have not, that you want to, that you don't want to. I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. Okay, let's begin. We're going to start with Chad Johnson and this week's top 3, since we were talking about a little bit earlier in celebration of Julia's new family member.
Oh no.
Top 3 best things about having a kitty cat. It's a cute one.
I like this. Okay.
Your first pick, Chad.
First pick. Cats spaz out, and it's really fun to watch.
Yep. Okay.
They freak out, and then and you're like, you weird. You're so weird.
Yes. Okay.
Cool. That's
Great.
cool.
Your second pick.
Second pick. The having something that purrs on you or just near you. Purring. I like experiencing a purring thing.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah.
It's very calming. It's like an ASMR.
When I'm sitting at a red light and my blinker's on, the Scion does that. It's pretty cool.
Specifically if your blinker's on?
Yeah, because the power level goes up and down with the blinker.
Wow.
I'll show you.
Your third pick.
My third pick, the favorite thing about having a cat around is how impressive it is that watching her balance on stuff.
Yeah.
We have got a banister. Oh, she fell once. We got
Oh my God, it was
just
horrifying.
above stairs. So the stairs go up, and the railing's right here. So kind of back there, and she'll just walk on the railing. But there was a towel up there once, and she jumped on that, and
She's so talented.
But I feel like
So
she
daring.
wrote it like the scene from Aladdin when he jumps on the carpet.
Yeah, she did great. She didn't even freak out. She just landed and was like, oh, whoops, I guess. Walked away. It's pretty chill.
Oh, I forget. You have a daughter. That's why you know all the cartoon references so clearly. Or do you just know them? I feel like, did you watch Fern Gully?
Oh, yeah.
Aladdin.
I watched Fern Gully and Aladdin a lot. That's just me.
It's
Yep.
all right. I love Aladdin,
Me too.
but not Fern Gully.
It's good.
Zach, your first pick.
Best thing about having a cat is how sneaky they are.
Sneaky?
Yeah, sneaky.
Like
Sneaky.
sometimes with this one, I'll just be walking and be like, "Wait, what was that?" And like turn and look back around the corner, and the cat's just like sitting there staring.
Mm-hmm.
And it just
Yeah.
meows.
Meow. Wow.
It's kind of
Great.
crazy.
Very
Your next
talkative.
It's kind of cool just having a thing around, just like a like a moving piece of furniture almost.
Yep.
Or a moving sculpture in a way.
Is it nice living in a place where there's a cat that you're not cleaning up its poop?
Oh yeah,
Because that was your experience for so long.
for so long. Honestly, most of my life.
Yeah.
From like middle school on, litter box is always in my room. Definitely have whatever it is, toxoplasmosis.
Yeah, same. Big time.
I'm going fucking crazy.
And your third pick.
Exploiting them on the internet for likes on social media.
Nice.
Damn it. That was mine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm good at it. Actually, one of my most liked post is that it's the one when my cat died.
Oh,
Oh.
that's brutal.
Worth it.
All right, Julia, you ready? Your first pick.
I like that it's like rectify, it's like healing a childhood trauma of not being able to have one
Oh
Yes.
because my parents hated it. I like that all cats are Mexican and they make tortillas.
Oh
I
yeah.
hadn't heard that.
Yeah.
Because they gotta knead their dough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they,
Oh, I've heard making biscuits. I like
well,
tortillas better.
yeah. And I just heard that the other day. I was like, "Ooh, they are."
It makes so much more sense.
And like right
And
now,
it's just
like
cuter.
having a kitty is so cute because you like literally see like a brain forming, and it is everything is so damn cute and miniature. Like he's like, my boyfriend was standing up. He's 6 foot tall. This like little thing just latched onto his pants and then climbed all the way to the top.
That's so cool.
Yay.
I know. Plus, it makes our love life better, right? Because we're like in love because of it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
That's
take that
nice.
a different direction.
And I come on my cat.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
Alright.
was gonna say that. One of mine was gonna be something to come on.
We're connected.
Self-cleaning. Never mind.
That's great.
All right. Great top 3, everyone. The end.
Cool.
Great. Let's do. Okay. Just kidding. Gotcha.
Oh,
Pranked you. Fooled you. Schooled you.
whoa.
Well, check it out. I've written down my own top 3 reasons to have a cat. I will be awarding points based on who answered exactly the same as or somewhat similar in spirit to what I said. Let's commence. Step 1: you can never be alone. There's always a kitty cat around. Zach's gonna get a point for having a little guy being around, and another point for being sneaky.
Nice.
Yeah, you get 2 points. Chad, you're gonna get a point for balancing act because they really can just go anywhere. Julia, I'm gonna say healing childhood trauma has earned you a point here. Because not being alone is probably helpful for that or whatever. Great. Okay. The second pick. Little tiny baby angel paws. Very small, very cute, 100% good. Chad, you get a point for purring. 'Cause
Cool.
It's the same, you know? Julia, you get a point. You get 2 points for making tortillas because that's exactly what those little baby sweet angel paws are for. And my third pick is you can laugh at them and they can't do anything about it. So Chad, you're gonna get 2 points for the cat spazzing around.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yep. They do that.
Yeah.
It's great.
Zach, I'm gonna give you another point for
Edible just kicked in
having
real
a-
hard.
having a little guy around. Who? You? Both of you?
It's great. My edible just kicked in. It's great.
Nice.
I've been writing it out for a while now.
Oh,
Zach had a
okay.
sucker.
Oh, right.
Delicious. Delicioso.
And Julia, you're gonna get 2 points for he's learning because it's hilarious to watch them make mistakes.
The little eyeballs blinking, the eyelids.
I know. You guys,
I
I'm
loved it.
so competitive. I'm like counting the points. And I even had 4 points. And I was like, if I don't fucking win, I'm going to be pissed.
Well, let's just see how it all added up here. Let me do some accounting. It's gonna be a close game here, folks. But looks like bringing up the rear in third place with 3 points. It's Zach Chappell.
Whoa. What was that? First place?
That was third place.
Oh, I misheard. Dang. Better luck next time, Zach.
Yeah.
You're like the anchor
Good speech.
That is true.
in the tug of war.
And in second place with an entire 4 points, it's Chad Johnson.
Whoa. Silver.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Which means in
Chrome.
first place with an entire 5 points.
Is it you?
It's not me.
Oh.
It's not Leo.
Oh.
It's Julia Corral.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah. How many points was it?
Great job. 5 points.
5 points.
Yeah. Do you have any? You want to make a victory speech?
I'm so glad about this. It makes me feel good. It's the reason why I love you, Emma. And I'm going to
I love
continue
you
to say
too.
good things about you.
Aw. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Great job.
Great job. Oh.
Yeah, I definitely only let people win if I want them to say nice things about me. So this game is actually working out very well in my favor. Oh my god, it's kangaroos! That's really cute.
I
So
can't see
weird
anything.
though.
I
It's
saw a
little-
deer the other day, kind of up close.
Yeah, showing
in
people a
Roseburg.
screen on a webcam does not. That's not a thing that.
It kind of blew my mind how their faces look so much like a kangaroo's face.
What?
Deer.
Because
Dude,
they're both technically rodents.
I saw a deer in the
Makes
Fred
sense.
Meyer parking lot,
I
What?
Made that up. I made
Yeah.
that up. It's not true.
and I was yeah. What the fuck?
I would have
said it with
believed
confidence.
Yeah, no, yeah. You got to be careful because when you say things, people believe you. When I say things, nobody believes me, even if I'm right. People are like fuck you. That's not a thing. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
A Fred Meyer parking lot?
The Fred Meyer parking lot.
The Fred Meyer?
Yeah.
3 minutes away?
Yeah, I was driving
Dang.
with Avon, and I was like, this deer is so far away from where it's supposed to be. And she's
Oh,
like,
no.
yeah, and it ran across to the gas station McDonald's area.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the wrong direction because
Yeah,
right
yeah,
past that's the highway.
No. That's unacceptable.
It's fucked up.
I almost got trampled by a deer in Ashland once.
Whoa.
It's pretty fun.
Did you?
Did you punch it?
You should search Tiananmen Square.
Why is it you only ever see the female deers out doing dumb stuff? And being where they're not supposed
Because
to
their
be?
hair's in their face and they're all pissed off,
Yeah.
not
Male
concentrating.
Hormones.
deers. I'm not
We
like-
see deer. I see deer all the time at my boyfriend's family farm. And
Oh,
they're
okay.
like such assholes. Like they just eat your garden. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, because they don't care about like it being a garden. They're just like, food. Yum 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 yum
Yeah,
yum.
perfectly prepared for me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who put all of this here?
Thank you.
What is this? The
Actually,
Izzy's?
they're probably so happy and like you're doing the Lord's work for them.
I don't know if you know this. I have a Chihuahua pug. She never barks except when she sees a deer.
Aw.
Very cute.
warning. A warning dog.
Yeah.
Hmm All right, another game.
Yeah, we've got a game here. Have you ever heard of the game show on television called Jeopardy?
No.
Okay. Well, there's this show.
Way back in the 1950s.
Did you see that Ken Jennings is on a different show? He's hosting a different show. He's not host. Anyway, we have a game on this show. It will be, hey, Impractical Jokers or whatever your names are. Okay, we will be changing it, but for now, it's still going to be Jokepardy. Jokepardy. It's a game called Jokepardy. We play. There's already a show on television that has a segment called that, so we have to change it. It's on True TV. So here we go. This is Jokepardy, a comedy trivia game, and I have some categories here, and I'm gonna do comedy trivia, and you're gonna buzz in and answer the trivia. First, from everybody, I'm gonna need your buzz-in noises. So, Emma, what is your buzz-in noise?
Mine's going to be Dave Zinga
Dave Zinga.
in honor of Julia's cat.
Oh,
Oh.
Zach, what's your buzz-in noise?
Bing.
Bing. Ooh.
Controversial.
Yeah. In honor of the controversy
Oh man,
of censoring
That's-
the internet.
that's scary stuff right there.
Yeah. I'm going there.
We're gonna
Wow.
get taken
I'm
down.
going
Wow.
there. No, we're gonna get taken down because you started talking about the Tiananmen Square massacre earlier.
How many
Just-
times do you think we said Tiananmen Square on
Hey,
this
actually, you
podcast?
want to know something crazy about China? Is I matched with a girl from China on Tinder the other day, and we're talking, and she was like, "You know what? I'm not on here very often. Here's my WhatsApp number. Should I download WhatsApp and just go down this rabbit hole and see where it goes?"
You have to.
Yeah. Document it. Make a podcast.
That's two people right here that are saying yes.
And they're both women, and
Yeah.
they're smarter than me.
Yep.
You're always going to be thinking good or bad.
Yeah. What if?
Why
Mhm.
didn't you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
true.
you're right. When you're right, you're right.
Also,
I've never
would
had.
it
I
be
don't think I've ever
awesome
used
to get
WhatsApp.
catfished or find love?
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Either way, you get a great story out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what? And I haven't been writing so much these days, so like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's
you
see
need
what
to
happens.
invite some more chaos into your
Yeah.
life.
The last time you went down one of these paths, you got to tell a joke about someone named Chalupa.
Oh, that is true. I never made it so far.
Actually,
with
that's
one.
all. That was the whole joke.
That's as far as it
I
went.
matched
Yeah.
with someone named Chalupa.
I'll tell you something inspiring. I asked out a cab driver thinking I would sleep with him and it would be a fun cocktail story. And lo and behold, we've been together for 10 years.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wait, did you ask him out like inside of the cab?
I did on
Whoa.
Christmas. Because I was at a bar.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah,
That's
do
a really
it.
great story.
Well done.
Yeah.
Does
look
he
at that.
still charge you for rides?
Oh, that's like a big joke. He's always, well, I don't have a driver's license. I hate driving. And so this is probably why I met him. And then, yeah, he's always, at first it was like, oh, I never turned on the fare. And now he's like, do you know how much goddamn money I've saved us in gas? Like by driving, but he's done with the cab. So
Nice.
he's just a normal driver.
he's normal now. He doesn't have his head shaved into a mohawk. Okay, so I've got. Well, what is your buzz-in noise?
Me.
Me. That's a good
I
one.
like it.
Yeah, because I'll be
To the
like,
point.
hey, you, right there. Okay, so I have some categories here. Album titties, and that's I will say the name of an album title, a comedy album title, or special, and you will tell me the comedian whose album it is. What do you call this category? Yeah, I'm just firing these out. I'm
right.
they're still coming.
I'm ready.
What do you call this category? And that is, I say, what do you call this joke? I say the setup, and you guys buzz in with the punchline.
Well, we buzz in.
I think I might do it that way,
Okay.
because the other way is just kind of like it's.
Is that
yeah.
like knock knock?
Yeah. So it would be like, what do you call? Help me think of something.
What do you call a cow with no legs?
Bing.
Ground beef. Sorry.
What the fuck? Oh, you've never played on this side of the game.
No,
it's
yeah.
hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just played this way. Okay, so that's what do you call this category? There are 10 of those. And name that comic. I'm going to say trivia about a comedian. You guys buzz in and tell me which comedian it is. And this, lastly, Hedberg, Wright, or Dangerfield. I'm going to say a one-liner, and you tell me whether it's Mitch Hedberg, Stephen Wright, or Rodney Dangerfield.
Hell yeah.
Does that all make sense?
It does. I'm going to
Mostly
be
just-
so bad at this game.
Mostly just I'm wondering if I said it all correctly.
It sounded right.
Cool, sweet. I'm super happy. That was pretty robots. Okay, so Julia, you are up. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I just remembered you're on an animal.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten the categories.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. So, would you like album titties? What do you call this category? Name that comic, or Hedberg, Wright, or Dangerfield?
Oh, let's do the second one.
What do you call this category?
What do you call this category?
Okay, so this one I'm going to read a setup of a joke. It's just of a riddle, and then you guys buzz in and tell me what the answer is. Okay. What do you call people who believe in Satan?
Bing.
Zach?
Satanists?
No.
Oh, okay. How crazy would that be if it was just like...
I think that, yeah.
Dave Zing, I don't know.
Emma. Or do you not?
Satan's supportive friends.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, I think...
Your mom.
Christians.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I was
Oh,
going to say
that's-
beavlers.
That's the...
That was a gotcha.
That's a riddle, not a joke.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. What?
Some of
Gravy.
these are pretty hard for me.
They're all going to be riddle format. Like that.
Did you know that Santa and Satan have the same? That's what I used to be told at church.
Wow.
Santa and Satan have the same like letters
Penis?
or whatever. I don't know. They would tell us that like it was like devil worshiping.
They have the same tasting penis.
It's crazy how many people in religion, because I grew up at church also, and they're very much woo-woo numerology type of idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Okay.
you change these numbers around.
Well,
Nobody
it's all
got-
arbitrary, so
Nobody got that one.
No one got it.
Julia, pick a category. Album titties. What do you call this?
Who's that comic?
What?
Name that comic.
Name that comic. Ready? Here we go. Born in 1961, this comedian is mostly known for starring in his self-produced AMC sitcom. Named one of the top 25 Hispanics in America by Time magazine in 2005.
Me.
No, it wasn't you. Julia.
George Lopez.
George Lopez is correct. Boom,
I'm seeing
bam,
him Friday.
Boom, bam. Yep.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
cool.
cool.
I saw your Twitter, and I was like, we'll just put that one in there. That's fun. This comedian has also been in Beverly Hills Chihuahua, Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2, and Beverly Hills Chihuahua 3. Viva la Fiesta.
Such a great trilogy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Their little mouths move.
I think I'd rather watch Beverly Hills
yeah.
Beverly Hills Chihuahua trilogy than like the new Star Wars trilogy.
Do you know he has 3 popular TV shows with his last name in them? There's George Lopez, Lopez Tonight, and Lopez.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Guys
Good for him.
doing it right. Julia, nice job. Pick a category.
Album titties.
Album titties. Here we go. The title of this comedy album is Hello, Dummy.
Bing.
Zach.
Is it John Mulaney?
No.
You can kind of hear him say that.
I was just
Yeah.
going to say I
Yeah,
could see
can
that though,
hear it.
which is weird.
Damn it. Who is that?
Hint.
Hint?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a new move.
Nobody's ever asked for a hint.
Interesting.
Okay. But this person was in the movie Dirty Work for just a
Dave
minute.
Zinga. Oh, for just okay.
Just a minute.
Oh, shit.
Emma? And the movie
Rob Schneider.
Toy Story. No.
Oh, shit. Now I know what it is.
And Toy Story?
Dave
Oh.
Zinga.
Am I allowed to guess again?
I don't know it.
Yes.
Is it's going to be Don Rickles?
It'll be Don Rickles. Yes.
Himself.
Oh, I should know that.
Hello, dummy.
Yeah,
Don.
yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
I was all John Ratzenberg. That's the only thing that came in my mouth.
Zach Chappell, pick a category.
Whoa.
Album titties. What do you call this? Name that comic. Hedberg, Wright, or Dangerfield?
Name that comic.
Name that comic. Born in 1956, this comedian's name is David Adkins. This comedian also became known in the 1990s from being featured on his own HBO specials. Has been in the films Necessary Roughness, House Guest, First Kid, Jingle All the Way, and
Me.
Julia.
Sinbad.
Hell yeah. Sinbad. And I was going to say, and Good Burger, which you just watched.
Yeah.
As Mr. Wheat.
I would have gotten that.
I would not have. I don't remember him in Good Burger.
Really?
Oh, he
he
was-
plays the teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Didn't remember that. Oh, doesn't he go through a lot of stuff? Oh, yeah,
his
his
car
car.
gets
Yeah, okay.
destroyed.
I do remember now. Okay, Julia, pick a category.
The last one.
What? Oh, cool. Hedberg, Wright, or Dangerfield. Have a bunch. Okay. The early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese.
Bing.
Zach.
Is that going to be Mitch Hedberg?
No.
Dave Zinga.
Emma.
Stephen Wright.
Stephen Wright is correct.
Got one.
Boom.
Let's do, what do you call this category?
What do you call this category? Here we go. Should I switch it back to the other way? The other format?
No, I don't know.
Okay, cool. This one.
Just do it.
Okay. What do you call it when one German World War II soldier lies to you, then another, then 2 lie to you, then 3 lie to you,
What?
then 5 lie to you, then 8, then 13?
What the fuck?
I don't really expect anybody to get this unless they clued in on what numbers were
Can you
happening.
say it again?
What do you call it when one German World War II soldier lies to you, then another, then two lie to you, then three tell you a lie, then five lie to you, then eight, then 13?
What's that thing called?
A German World War II soldier?
Mm-hmm.
What are those called?
Yeah.
I
Michael.
see what.
It's...
What?
You ever read the book The Hobbit? See, there's this really interesting part in there where Gollum asks a bunch of riddles to get a ring back. You're kind of giving me Gollum vibes.
A Fibbin Nazi
there we go.
sequence.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Fibbin-
That's where I wasn't.
Nazi sequence.
Okay.
Sorry. So I just liked it, and then
It's it's great.
Okay.
Give a thumbs down to that one.
Okay. That's fine.
That's a bad Yelp review.
I'm gonna do the other format so we can just go through those faster.
Okay. Can I do it?
You want to do it now?
Sure.
Okay. Here we go. Round 2. Here
How
we
many
go.
Can I get wrong? Two?
Boom. 2. You can get 2 wrong in a row, and this is going to be a rapid fire. Here we go. What do you call a book club that's been stuck on one book for years? Church. What do you call an emo a cappella group?
An emo a cappella group. The I don't know.
Self-harmony.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really funny.
I don't do any of these. These are all just from the internet. I don't want anybody to think that I came up with any of this stuff because some of it's pretty good.
I figured.
All right, I got 2 wrong.
Okay, Emma, switch it up.
Okay, yeah. Let's do. Can we do a one-liner?
Yeah, please do. Here we go. This jacket is dry clean only, which means it's dirty.
Dave Zinga.
Emma, Jonas.
Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg is correct. This is where this game gets out of control. Emma just goes boom.
Album
category,
titties.
boom. Okay, album titties. Here we go. This is the last. No, it's not. Here we go. The title of this album is "A Good Day to Cross a River."
I have no idea.
Bing.
Zach.
Cat Williams.
No. But I love it. Anything with Cat Williams' name in it, I love it.
Imagine if he did like a folk comedy album.
Greg Giraldo.
Oh,
okay.
I guess that.
All right. I think Greg Giraldo just needs more attention.
Totally.
I mean, posthumously.
For sure.
But
I think he was one of those ones. There's so many stories about him that you had to see him live. He's more of like a live comic in a way, and that's the bad thing about. That's the saddest thing when good comedians die. Is like all their material is just what's out there, but most comedy is seeing the comedians live and never be able to see Patrice live or anyone like that.
Why not?
Oh, dude, he died.
Name that comic.
I couldn't name that comic. Here we go.
He got drafted.
Born in 1961, this comedian is often called the lovable queen of mean. This comedian is also an American stand-up comedian and insult comic.
It's me.
It's you? Oh, Julia.
Lisa Lampanelli.
Lisa Lampanelli is correct.
But she's no longer a comic.
Well,
oh, really? I didn't know
She's
that.
retired.
She did, yeah.
Oh.
But also, did you know about the Westboro Baptist Church thing?
No.
Okay,
Did she get in a fight with them?
When the members of the Westboro Baptist Church planned to protest against a show she held on May 20th, 2011, she promised to donate $1,000 to the gay men's health crisis for every protester that attended.
Oh, I love it.
44 protesters showed up. She rounded up the donation to an even $50,000.
Wow.
And made the donation as being made possible by the WBC.
Wow.
Yeah, she said that because she only did insults. She said that like she couldn't like live like knowing that somebody would be offended by her jokes anymore. So now she's like a life coach.
She still have the blue hair?
Oh no, it's like really short, and she's like lost like a lot of weight.
Okay.
That's crazy. I'm gonna look.
I know. Well, I went down a deep dive of Lisa Lampanelli this pandemic.
Nice.
Good choice.
I fall on there's a, if you like kind of branch off in comedians, there's a path that branches off into Lisa Lampanelli and Judy Gold, and I definitely follow the Lisa Lampanelli path.
Yeah.
Judy Gold annoys me quite a bit. That's a personal thing, though. It's super personal.
I'm gonna tell her. Oh shit! Clip it and ship it.
Who got that right? Was it Julia? Okay, would you like album titties? What do you call this category? Name that comic, or nope, not name that comic, or Hedberg, Ryder, Dangerfield.
The last one.
Here we go. Here's a one-liner. Last week, my tie caught on fire. Some guy tried to put it out with an axe.
Dave Zinga.
Emma, Jonas,
Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield. Yes.
Nice.
Also, that was easy because it was process of elimination, right?
Yes. That.
Which one would wear a tie?
Yeah.
No, because that was the last one not picked.
Oh no, there are.
Oh, is there more?
Yeah, I have a total of 6.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this is the competitiveness of me.
That one did just happen
Who's
to fall
cheating?
that way in the beginning.
I'm
Emma,
not.
what is since you're cheating in control of the board here, what category would you like to go with?
Let's do another album titties.
Album titties. Here we go. This is the last album titties. The title of this album is Out to Lunch.
Oh, Bing.
Zach.
Mark Norman.
Who?
Mark Normand.
Mark Norman. Yeah.
Do you guys?
That is correct. Huh?
Do you want to hear the funniest Mark Norman story?
Oh yeah, totally, always.
Absolutely. I'll
Okay,
clip this and
so-
it'll get a lot
It's
of
actually
views.
it's a reoccurring segment on the show.
Okay, so I went to Funhouse. It was before I had gone on stage, and I was in that class. And I ordered tall vodka sodas, thinking that I was gonna get like more soda, but they were just all doubles. And then like I was smoking so much on the patio, and like Mark Norman did a guest set, but I didn't know who he was. And so then I was like, he was waiting for his Uber, and I was like, I want to be a comic. And he's like, well, I'm going to this other like bar. And I was like, well, can I come with you? And he's like, sure. And I was like so fucking annoying in the whole Uber ride. He's like, don't bug me like tonight. And I was like, don't worry. And then like I didn't even, and then I was like so drunk, and like I was like, thanks for the ride. And then I went home, and like 2 weeks later I was like, oh, that's who
that's
I
great.
forced in to his Uber. He was
Wow.
very nice.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Everyone I've heard that has interactions with him seems like they really love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like a really nice dude. We were at Helium. He just opened up a door and he goes, comedy.
Yeah.
That's great. Love it.
Yeah, delightful.
All right. Zach Chappell, you are in control right now.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Album titties.
I always forget what happens when you get one
Album
right.
titties have gone to the floor.
Ooh, damn shame.
Yep.
Got to pick those bad boys up, throw them over your shoulder.
Happens eventually. What do you call this category? Or Hedberg, Ryder, Dangerfield?
Hedberg, Ryder, Dangerfield.
Here we go. The other night, a mugger took off his mask and made me wear it.
Dave Zinga.
Emma, Jonas.
Stephen Wright.
No.
Dang it.
Bing.
What's your name? Zach Chappell.
Is that Rodney Dangerfield?
That is Rodney Dangerfield.
That makes sense because he did not like how his face looked.
Mm-hmm.
Or his wife. Kind of crazy.
Yep.
He gave her no respect at all.
Yeah.
Not a little bit. Can I get that one again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I haven't slept for 10 days because that would be too long.
Dave Zinga.
Emma.
Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg is correct.
Tell by your intonation.
I try not to,
I know, it's hard.
but there's dots. I copy and paste, but I don't take out the ellipses.
Oh, it's my turn.
Emma, Jonas, pick a category.
No. What do you call this?
What do you
category?
call this category?
Just do it. Get it over with.
Okay. What do you call it when two transgender dwarfs have sex? I didn't say anything yet.
Well, I don't know. Just funny to think of.
Beautiful lovemaking.
Cop out. Microtransaction. What do you call a woman who knows where her husband is all the time?
A woman who knows where her husband is, a widow.
Yes.
Yay, I got one!
Yay!
What do you call... Ready? What do you call
there's more.
Yeah, because you have to get two wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you call a snake that is exactly 3.14 meters long?
Python.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you call a typo on a headstone?
A grave mistake.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Ah!
What do you call a fear of giants? This is great, in my opinion.
Giants is shit. Fear of giants. I don't know.
Phobia.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
That's good. Okay, I got two wrong.
Yep.
Are there any more of those?
There is one of those left
Wow.
and one of the Hedberg Ryder Dangerfield left.
Wow.
The action is going to go to Julia.
The last one.
The last one-liner?
Yeah, the Hedberg, right?
Okay.
Danger.
Here's the last one-liner. What a nice night for
Me.
Julia.
Right.
Stephen Wright is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you said elimination, I was like, oh, I did plan it out. I just read it down. Oh, yeah.
You can read the joke if you want to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What a nice night for an evening.
Mm.
It's a real Stephen Wright joke
Yeah,
right there.
I love that.
That's a real Stephen Wright sentence. Okay. Here, anybody just buzz in if you know this one. Just to get this last point caught up, swooped up, stank up. What do you call a depressed man with a robotic arm? It doesn't have to be a man.
Dave Zinga.
Emma?
A cyborg.
Yep. It's a cyborg.
Oh.
I
You
gave that one
totally
away
gave
because
away
I
the
really
answer.
did. I just kind of sighed and I
Oh,
Just-
I'm not good at those.
really picking up that context clue there.
My brain was so close.
I'm always listening.
What was the closest thing you came up with?
Cyborg, but I wasn't thinking of like sighing. I was thinking like somehow
Oh, I see.
associating something sad with sighing.
Sad board.
Like sad board or
You know-
or something like that.
I would probably do so badly in this game.
It's tough.
Honestly, I feel like you just like threw in those BIPOC like Sinbad. Like you're like, oh, Julia would know these. That's the type of comic.
Oh, it's
And
cool
I
that you
knew
know
all of
Sinbad.
them.
Sinbad's great.
Because the Sinbad show was my jam.
Nice.
Okay, so in the 90s, like, so my parents didn't watch like Seinfeld. It was like too white. And so the only thing like I was raised on was like In Living Color, like, you know, Sinbad, like all of those like
Fresh Prince?
shows. Fresh Prince,
Hell
like,
yeah.
and so
Tia and Tamara?
those were a little like after.
Sister.
Sister. It was a good show.
I was
watched a lot of
I was
the
right
teen-
around like Moesha.
Yeah.
Moesha.
Moesha was great.
Bernie Mac.
That's like one of the pinnacles of
That's up there with the Bill Cosby show.
I never watched the Cosby Show, and I'm not just saying that. I would have if it were in front of me.
The Cosby Show was like very hard for me because it raised me. All my
I
life
watched it a lot, too.
lessons were raised from the Cosby Show.
Oh, okay.
It's a good show, but I can't recommend it, right?
Yeah. Motherfucker had to go and get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
do
was
I mean
the-
do yeah? I mean, do
Yeah,
the
that
stuff
was
in the
the
first
problem.
place.
Yeah.
How's he? What's he look like now?
Oh, you want to see?
Aren't his eyes like falling out and shit?
Oh, he just has like old man eyes. He's like in his 80 something.
Oh yeah, he's blind now.
Well, they don't really get the best of medical treatment in prison.
I don't
Bill
care.
Cosby 2021 images.
I'm okay with
Nah,
it.
he looks fine.
Can I see some points here?
There
Let
you
me
go.
get some point action. Oh wow. It does seem rigged nowadays.
Rigged? No
It
way.
seems rigged. In in third place we got a champion over here, Zach Chappell. Third place.
Did you say first place?
Third place? It
Ah,
does
damn.
rhyme. I get. It's
Yeah. They
it's
both have
a-
R's in them.
Second place,
Wait, how many points did I get?
3.
Oh, cool. Good enough.
3
for me.
points. Second place with 4 points, the Mex and PDX herself, Julia Corral.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's pretty much. I think that's it. All right. Let's,
Wow, good game, everybody. Great
Hey.
game.
And in first place with 8 whole points, Emma Jonas. I think it's because you had the spirit
was-
of Dave with you,
Yes.
with the Dave Zinga.
Yeah, I'm gonna award half my points to Dave. Thanks, Dave.
Okay, so actually, you know what? Julia, you, Emma, and Dave are now tied. So
There we go.
congratulations,
Tied for first place.
you're tied for first
Good
with
game.
with Emma and Dave.
You guys are too good to me.
You gave away
All
half your
around.
points, so yeah,
Yeah.
you all have 4. That's
Also,
great.
I told my friend who's also a comic, I was like, I'm going to be on the Podchaost. And he's like, the Podchaost?
Yeah.
Did you-
that's my
did you-
favorite.
Get that
you-
all up?
Did you type it?
Well, that's what I always said chaos. I figured that's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, it is.
Because, yeah, why else? But
Uh-huh.
that's what he called it. So now that's all I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's what Zach calls it. Probably more than half the time.
Yeah.
It's
It's just kind of funny. Like when it really, if you see it, it's as a word, it could just totally be pronounced that if you're not really aware.
Yeah, and also just it's one of those things that without fail, every time I tell someone, they're like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
Just like we were in Dallas, and she was like, "What do you have to promote?" I can say that up front, and I was like, "Oh, it's a podcast called the Podchaost," and she's like, it just bounced
Doesn't
off of her
compute.
face and just went somewhere else. She's like, "I don't," and I was like, "Oh, just do the podchaost.com," and she was like, "So you do have a podcast?" And I was like, "Oh, okay. Do you want me to just write it?" But it was fine.
Emma, do
kidding.
you think that they like know you in Dallas as the period girl now?
I sure hope so.
I hope so
I do
too.
That's the
too.
one that has periods.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's a kitten.
Would occur.
Oh, that's what Dave's gonna look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except he's got little white socks.
Yeah.
Little Cloves is like what, a year or so, a little
Something
more.
like that.
Yeah, and she's got hoe tits.
Oh yeah, she does. To get her a sports bra soon.
Oh, she's trying to smoke the bong.
It's really fun when she's like running in front of you, when she's just like jogging somewhere, because she's got this waddle. Because pretty sure she had kittens. It looks like it,
baby.
but she's got this like, mom hip kind of thing going on. It's pretty great.
Wait, she could have already had kittens?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She is already what, one, right?
One and change.
Yeah, one in like 20,
I didn't know they can
20
get pregnant under a year.
28 cents. How old did you think a cat had to be to get pregnant?
18, the age of consent.
Good man, Zach.
I'm gonna say it's. I need you to look this up for me as I say it. 20 weeks.
Oh, baby.
Well,
somebody.
yeah,
I feel like it's fucked up.
Did you know we have on the farm we have ducks, and so like
That's too young.
you have
Oh
to
my
keep them
God.
separated from adult ducks, like when they're ducklings, so that the adult ducks don't have sex with them.
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like not when they're like full babies, but when they're starting
yeah.
to. Yeah.
Cats reach sexual maturity and thus are able to breed from around 4 months of age.
That's wild.
How many weeks is that? 4, 8,
12.
12, 16.
16 weeks.
That's less than I said.
Yeah,
And I was like,
Wow.
no, that's fucked up. It would never be what I said.
Freaky deaky.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Are there
Wow.
any conspiracies about that? Conspiracy theories?
Yeah. Hey Zach. We've ended this joke birdie segment, and now we're going to move into some conspiracies with Zach, some C
cool.
words with Zach. Do you have? I don't even know what you have this week.
I got a really weird one.
I'm curious.
Yeah. This one is a claim that the royal family has vampires and cannibals in it.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because according to genealogy records, Prince Charles is believed to be a descendant of Vlad the Impaler. The lineage can be traced back through Charles's great-grandmother, Queen Mary, and Vlad IV, who we all know is the half-brother of the inspiration behind Dracula.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
As we all know.
Yeah, and as we also all know, the prince is, in fact, a great-grandson 16 times removed to Vlad Tepes, who we all know,
Yes, heard of him, love him, know him.
half-brother of Vlad the Impaler.
Mm-hmm. Classic.
Okay.
Not only that, if his connection to it, being Dracula, isn't enough, they also have iron deficient, which makes them sensitive to sunlight, so they literally can't go out during the day. And I don't know if you've ever had British food, but those motherfuckers don't know how to season anything. Garlic hasn't touched that land in millennia.
It's true.
Okay.
Wow.
Also, have you seen Prince Charles? He hasn't, because he doesn't have a fucking reflection in a mirror. Dude's ugly as fuck. Doesn't know what he looks like.
Boy, you zinged him.
I zinged him hard.
What about? Does this explain the Queen's infatuation with cows? I want there to be a little bit of explanation for that.
Well,
I could be reaching.
Some vampires will feed on cows if they can't feed on humans.
I did hear that before.
Yeah, I saw
Also-
True Blood
Right?
and Twister.
Also, Prince Philip looked like very what is it, Nosferatu-y?
Oh, yeah.
Like
Totally,
the
yeah,
end? Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely didn't age in like a normal human way, if you ask me.
No, you don't when you're immortal.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact about me, this
Interesting.
is gonna get me canceled later. I never want to go to London anywhere. I don't understand what they're singing.
Dude,
Don't get Anglophiles. I watched Mary Poppins in the movie theater, and I said this needs to have subtitles.
yeah, honestly, I have to watch a lot of those, like any British movie with subtitles. I honestly feel like they're just making it up. There's no way someone talks as dumb as that.
I'm just
Blah,
like,
blah, blah,
oh.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
I hate the whole country.
Zach has been hard anti-British as of the last few months. It's been pretty
Wow.
pretty
really
hilarious.
going almost all anti-Europe.
And you two are of a mind about this.
I feel
Going on
like
Europe.
Zach, me and you've had a lot in common.
Probably,
I-
yeah.
I think we would get along IRL.
I think so.
But yes, I say this all the time. I don't get it. Like, their accents. No, I don't ever want to go there.
Yeah, imagine having a king and a queen.
Yeah.
What is this, a chess game?
Also, it's just like, everything, their whole history, Big Ben, the tea, all of it, garbage.
Yep.
What's
And they
rook
lost
mean?
the war.
Yeah.
What's rook mean?
Rook.
Tiny castle.
Yeah, it's a little castle guy.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
don't know. It's some kind of position.
All right.
And I
well,
don't like those guards who don't smile either. That's a stupid job too, and a waste of taxpayers' money.
Yeah, well, and they also just look so stupid while they're doing it.
Yeah, and their thing isn't under their chin; it's above their chin, but below their lip.
Oh yeah, that I
That-
do not.
That bugs the fuck
Enjoy.
out of me.
Essentially
I
do
just-
the same thing with dudes dressed up like ninjas.
Oh, like that's what they should
Oh,
do.
instead of the big hats.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Or
We should
samurai.
just hire some ninjas to just hang out outside our house.
Hell yeah. Until we
Just-
get that our privacy fence built
They
so
just
I can
they just stand out there.
tan my buttocks in the front yard.
Can't wait.
Yeah, we do get good sun out there.
Chad, I need some spraying.
Is it oil?
Turn. Mhm. Yeah. It's barbecue sauce. It's crazy that there is, I'm pretty sure somewhere, a spray bottle full of barbecue sauce.
That is probably true.
It's somewhere. I think I probably threw it away.
No, it's definitely been thrown away.
But yeah, it was in our house for a long time.
Ugh. Great C word, Zach.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very plausible.
Very plausible.
Yeah, fuck British people, right?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Russians. That's just me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like Russians.
Oh, I'm not a fan.
One of them crashed my birthday and got creepy with a girl, so it kind of turned me off to the whole country.
Yep.
Oh,
I like some Russians, but I don't know. I'm the ones I'm now meeting. Nah,
Listen, I'm trying to meddle in their elections is what I'm getting at.
that's a good idea.
I mean, Russian literature is way better than English literature.
That is
right?
true.
Yeah, but I don't know how to read.
Well, I'll back you up on that one, Julia.
Yeah, it just and like I don't know.
Dostoevsky.
Yeah, the brothers Karamazov.
It's good shit.
Phew.
I did skip a few pages in the part where the devil is talking, which you think would be the most interesting part, but
Steinbeck.
I had a deadline.
I've read that twice.
I should read that again.
Was that
Should.
within your 100 books?
No, I actually used to like read a lot and then I just stopped. I will say I finally during the 100 books I read Harry Potter for the first time.
Did you like it?
I wept like a baby because I felt like it's like I'm too maternal now. Like my ovaries are clicking. I'm just like, oh, but I'm a Slytherin. You know, I liked the story of the Slytherin mom.
That feels like it is very appropriate then for you to have probably 3 cats. That seems fitting, right?
For a witch?
From what I know about Slytherin.
Do they call them witches?
Yeah.
Are they all wizards?
No, they're witches and wizards.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they
Yeah.
ride brooms.
Yeah, but that's more for sport.
No, they're just
Travel.
wizards.
They have witches in there, isn't it?
The girls too are wizards?
Oh yeah. Well, isn't alchemy class a witch?
It's potions.
No,
It has a professor.
Oh, I don't know.
I will tell you this: I
Okay,
don't
yeah.
retain anything.
Yeah, I'm now realizing I haven't paid attention to any Harry Potter stuff in like 10 years, 15 years maybe even.
Okay.
Oh, we'll never know.
I was watching some of the movies with my daughter, and then she got disinterested.
scared.
No, just disinterested.
Those movies get pretty intense towards the end. At the end ones, crazy.
And so,
I've never seen the movies.
I pretty much learned how to read reading those books. I lied earlier when I said I don't know how to read. I actually do a basic level of reading.
Wow, and that's the real conspiracy.
mm-hmm.
You tell
truth
people
comes
you don't know how to read so they don't have you read stuff. That's a little Zach pro tip.
Well, thank you for that British conspiracy.
You're welcome. Oh, do you want to know where the word rook comes from?
Conspiracy. Yeah.
Oh yes, it's trying to say conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy. Conspiracy.
You doing?
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Ooh, that's good.
You want to try and do a British accent?
Conspiracy.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Right?
That was nice.
I want to the dumbest Cockney one. Listen, I tried to commit. I got to find where it is. I got some homework to do. Okay.
You fully committed. It was great. Julia, we have one more segment in our segments, and that is just one last quick plugs of socials and maybe like do you have any shows coming up? This will come out in like a week and a half.
I do.
Ish.
I have. I'm the Mexican PDX
Yep.
on all socials.
Nice.
Next Tuesday, around like 9, I'll be in Corvallis. The following Saturday, I'll be in Warrenton.
Where's
But
that?
no, it's by Astoria.
Okay.
No one can buy tickets. It's for a campground.
Is it KOA?
It's a KOA.
Nice.
And I'll be doing that.
What?
And
They
then-
have
Ride
comedy
around
shows
some
on KOAs?
four-wheelers and
It
with some
just started.
trailers. Oh, that's great.
Drew Wilson McGrath just booked his first show for a KOA.
Cool.
Neat.
Yeah. And then I'll be doing a bunch of shows. Portland's Funniest is coming up, and a good
That's
summer.
great.
And hopefully Salem soon, right?
Hell yeah.
Holla.
Nice. Cool. Emma. You've got some online, you've got some in person, you've got some ats to throw at people.
Huh?
Some at symbols.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
yeah,
at-
yeah.
you're
oh,
at-
oh, that kind of, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not adding people.
No, I got very confused. I was like, am I supposed to fight somebody on the internet?
Yeah.
I
Mike Birbiglia.
Oh, I don't want to hurt his feelings though.
Piece of shit.
I want to hurt that guy physically.
Yeah, let's fucking beat him up.
Yeah, dude, I want to beat him up real hard.
Curtis Everett's and
punch him in his
I
chest.
are running an open mic every Wednesday at 6:30 behind or near the Carousel Building in the Salem Riverfront Park. Come on down, message Curtis anytime for a spot throughout the week. And we also will be hosting some outdoor shows. Location TBD. They will be in a park, and it will be great. The first one's going to be Saturday the 19th, so keep an eye out for that. And go online and look at Mike Birbiglia and tell him to watch out for Zach.
Tell him, yeah, watch his back.
Or is it at
Because here comes Zach Zapperbiggs. Yeah. One real fast thing that has nothing to do with anything. Zach, when you were telling that joke at the carousel thing, you were the last person, and the reason why you didn't fully finish that joke is because a person rode by with a helmet, loudspeaker, and a one wheel.
That is true.
Just standing, just one of those, just standing up.
That is very true.
Just rode through the park blaring "Zombie" by Cranberries.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's kind of good that it kind of distracted from the entire thing. I was thinking about it more. I don't think I saw a dead body because I kept looking at the news, trying to see because I felt like that would have been something that got written about.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Check the Lynn County obits.
Oh, dang, now you gotta tell me that. All right. Well, I got some more homework.
I don't think they say died in a car crash.
Was flattened the fuck out by a semi truck.
A what?
A semi truck. It was a part of a truck.
Woof.
Oh, okay. Left.
Yeah, the left side.
Left side.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't have any shows, but I'm at Chad Johnstagram on Instagram, and on Twitter I'm at Chad Johnson. And just thepodchaost.com. Zach.
Zach from the internet on Instagram, and watch.
Playing Cranberries?
Oh yeah, watch. I'm gonna plug it again. Watch Brockmire show on Hulu.
Okay.
Also, follow me on TikTok because it's gonna turn into a Dave TikTok.
Oh man, that's not gonna get me to get TikTok, but it's the closest thing that's done that.
I know he's so cute.
So small.
It's just the little bites. I love the little bites.
I know, and thank you, Chad, because I'm gonna have nightmares of smashing him in a recliner I do not own.
Yep.
There's a lot of weird ways cats can die.
Garbage disposal.
Garbage disposal is one.
No, shut up.
They can also survive in a lot of
They really do.
dire circumstances.
Cats are actually well known for surviving literally everything.
They're liquid. They'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Cats have 9 lives. That's
true.
Kind of how it goes.
Liquid. Flush it down the toilet. Careful.
Drink it.
Well, it's all right. I'm getting 2 more, so I have
disposable cats.
Yeah, well, they can watch out for each other.
Yeah, just start juggling your cats, and that's what I want to see.
Dave.
His eyes are so blue.
I love him.
So
I know. All my kids look like their father.
Okay, Julia, thank you very much for being on here with us, and yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Have some paw in your mouth.
Yeah.
All right. We will see you later. Have a good night.
Bye.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
See ya. Have a good night.
Do I disconnect or do I wait?
It'll just shut the whole
Okay.
thing down. Here we go. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God! Look at the cat.